to the culture. And today we are really grateful that he could take time out of his journey, out of his busy day, so he can take us on his journey, right? So we are talking about none other than veteran selector Billy Slaughter. Billy Slaughter, good afternoon and welcome. I see you responding. I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you.
Well,
Yes. See if you, oh, yes, I'm hearing you now.
okay. Yeah, man. Respect, man. Big up IRFM, big up Kishima, big up to the world. Thanks for having me. I've waited long enough for this interview.
Look here, nothing before the time. So you can't give me a selector introduction. Give me a Billy Slaughter type of vibe, no?
Yeah, man. The world immortal you this, yeah. And the
Beep,
legend.
beep, beep.
Yeah, the pioneer, the immortal. I mean that.
Cool, no man. So of course, Slaughter, we have to kick things off though with your foundation. Your early years. What was it like being the youngest of seven brothers growing up in Red Hills community of Burnside Valley?
I'm always proud to be the wash belly. Yeah, me had the wash belly for my mother and father. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always proud. Me have some brother where you don't know them love me like heartlessly because not long before these famous things happening, me have my brother them who nobody can trouble me because me had the wash belly. Them love me.
Mm-hmm.
And me always proud and grow up with them until me realize that them a give my father too much trouble. Cause me have some serious brother. Yeah, man, me have
Eh.
some serious brother. I tell you, my brother used to run my community, done for the community. So me have
Mm.
some serious brother. So sometimes them get so unruly and put my fathers in not so much trouble. Me have to run left them and say, me I gotta live with my grandmother. I'm gonna live with my grandmother for like 14 years, because they are more Christian oriented people. So
Mm-hmm.
they just
Mm-hmm.
gonna stay with my grandmother and she drag me go to church every Sunday. Me a choir boy, junior choir.
And
Yeah,
what you
man.
say? So hold on the
Yeah,
Slaughter.
man.
You made the decision as a teenager that you wanted to live with your grandmother or your parents, they make that decision for you.
I choose it because my mother
Mm-hmm.
was mostly away. I mean, when I was like about 6 years, 7 year old, my mother migrated. She come back, she never spend no time. She go back and foreign, and my mother was always overseas, and I'm there. My father working hard. I live with my brother them, and because me free spirited and like me spoil is like me never want to follow for them footstep in the because my brother was political activist, my brother was bad man.
Mm-hmm.
So me never want to follow that trend. Me just say, yo, me I live with my grandmother them, because I like for them style and me don't want to put my father through so much trouble.
Yeah.
Because my father, every minute my father have to go bail my brother them. Because my brother them did tough,
Yeah.
challenging. So I stay with my grandmother, because they go to church, they do a lot of nice things, and people really look up to the Jackson side of the family. Because my mother is Jackson, so they are nice people. So I just decided, so I want to go there and spend the rest of my early school days.
So talk to us now, church, choir, grandma, how you get to selector. Give us that transition or what was that introduction, the dancehall introduction like for Slaughter?
It's a journey, because guess what? When I was in early school, I used to start. I used to blow melodica, and in grade 5, I used to be the person to blow the melodica, and I was bad at it. But rest in peace, Miss Wilmot. That's my music teacher. She teach me to blow the melodica, and I was good at it. When I reached grade 6, I started singing in school.
Hey.
So I couldn't believe it because I'm a very shy person. So when it comes to singing, I couldn't even look at people. I have to look at the ceiling when I'm singing. And I sing in grade 6. No, in grade 7, I win songs and poetry competition in singing. And in grade 8, I won again. And when I reached grade 9, they wanted me to do it again. And I decided that at that time I decided I wanted to go in this dancehall DJ business because I started following sound system, some little sound system in my community. And we start training my voice to be a DJ because I like DJing. I like the style and I used to write my own lyrics. So when I was in grade 9 and they wanted me to sing the final year, I tell them no, I don't want to sing. And they forced me, they say, I am the house captain. because they used to have three houses in the early school, and I was the house captain for Hamilton. So I said I don't want to sing, and then forced me, and they said, no, you're the captain, and we want to win. So because whenever I practice much, I go up there and I was singing, and then during the singing, my voice started crack up because I was training my voice to be a DJ.
Mhm.
So when my voice started crack up now, I stopped and I said, people, I'm 2 years champion, and I didn't want to sing this year, and I didn't do much practice, but I have somebody that I want to represent for my house this year. And I called up the guy who was singing to replace me. He was singing also, but I said, this guy can't sing. And I called up the guy during the middle of my performance when I crack up, but just call the guy and the guy come sing and him win.
Wow.
And I
So,
came, when I came out of school, when I graduated, my principal was Miss Luna Matthews. I went in the office. She said, listen, me, when you come out of school, I don't know, I don't care what you want to do. I just want you to sing because she loved me singing. But guess what? My voice did fine, like Mama Nancy. Fine voice. I mean, number one,
mhm.
a fine voice something there. So I start training my voice. So when I left school, I started DJing. I used to DJ upon Deltone International, a sound system from Red Hills community. I used to play Loving Papa sound system as a little sound
Juvenile.
system in my community. Yeah. But I used to DJ. I win DJ competition in Red Hills Square, and I won DJ competition on Hamilton Plaza in Red Hills also. So I start DJing, and I used to DJ with Papa Chris. I go to Parks Road, I meet Yellow Man. I mean when I first DJ, give Yellow Man mic for Parks Road. That time, even though win talent contest yet at TST,
Hmm.
and you know, I start DJing around, but for somehow I get to start and love DJing because those are the days people used to people used to fight over the microphone. People used to like distract, grab mic from you, and all of them stuff down. And I couldn't deal with that. I said this thing gonna cause violence, so I wanted to do something where these guys cannot do. So I start learning to play the music, and that's how I transcend from DJ to selector.
Then hold on. So Slaughter, you did all of DJ name too? Like I go there as a singer, or
Them
you
used to
never
call
do
me.
it that professionally?
No, you what it. I used to play football, and my best friend was migrating
Hmm.
from Jamaica. And the day when he was migrating at airport, Howard Moore, call him Crackery, when when we at the airport and he was going on the plane, I used to call him Lampile because he used to play football and because him have nothing, he move crampy, and when him at the airport, I leave now. The man just say, all right, Lampile, and call me the name, and the name stuck on me. So that was my DJ name, Lampile.
Okay, so here it is now. You gave us pretty much, an outline. You were doing the DJ thing on several sound systems. But in the interest of time, I want you to tell us how that connection, Billy Slaughter and Stone Love, how did that happen?
Is is a trend. I play some sound system. I play Loving Papa. I played Deltone. I played Turbocharged sound system from a community. Then I left to play one of my uncle's sound named General Gav. That was the second sound system to Stergav. There was King
Mm-hmm.
Stergav. I have a young General Gav. So I used to play General Gav. I left the water also play explicit sound system. I used explicit one night to defeat Gemini in a round robin. We play a round robin and we just mash up the place with music. And so somehow they invited me back with explicit to play Gemini again in another round robin, and Glamour Wayne come the night, and Glamour Wayne go on with himself because he hear about the sound system and me. And it's like from the second time I explicit play Gemini, somehow I get an invitation from Gemini to join Gemini, and I played Gemini for 11 months.
Oh, wow.
I used Gemini sound system one night to defeat Stone Love, Jamrock, and Super D at Denham Town Primary School. Rest in peace. That promoter was a man called Popcorn from Tivoli Garden. And I used Gemini to mash them up that night. It was four sound system, and I was playing Gemini. I used Gemini to mash up them three sound system there. And when Winston heard that I wasn't playing Gemini, that's the engineer from Stone Love. When he heard I wasn't playing Gemini anymore, He called me and said, no man, you have to come at Stone Love. I'm say, Stone Love? Because I highly rated Stone Love. And I used to work with Urban Development Corporation, UDC. So I
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, me go do government job and go play Stone Love. No, Stone Love play like so much days to the week. Oh, me go manage. And my cousin, that was my road manager, Roddy Ruff, Rodolph Bennett, him say, no man, go and go try it, man. I'm say, you sure, Roddy? I say, yeah, man, try it. So um I went and I linked Weepo. Weepo, I said, boy, can't manage that sound system thing no more, cause I selected them can't manage it, so you want somebody to defend this song. That time I fit and I play football all over. So I said, listen, I'm a defender. So if you want somebody to defend the sound, me are the right person. Defense me playing a football and I love music. And him say, all right. Cause him get good recommendation from him. Say, come and work Thursday. Me and Kilimanjaro play over Spanish Town Prison Oval. And that was my first encounter. And for some reason, I think Ricky Trooper played that song the same night by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the first time. Because Ricky Trooper wasn't a selector on the song. But he played that night because the selector never turned up. And we have a serious encounter that night because Charlie Chaplin came and was DJing on Kilimanjaro. And he started DJ. I said, Jara, Jara, my sound, and Ray, and blah, blah. And when Weepo come now, Weepo see the contest that Charlie Chaplin was putting on between Jara and Stoneham, and people come and say, I tell me if I look for a Brigadier Jerry Dub plate. I'm gonna find the Brigadier Jerry Dub plate. And as we start playing now, Weepo said to Charlie Chaplin, big up yourself. I know you're not Jara DJ, but you don't know. Respect, you come and see Jara and Stoneham and you say, Jara, your son, and rare. But guess what? I know you're what this. And I put on a Brigadier Jerry name Rasta and mix it up in a bangarang. And Charlie
Hey.
Chaplin has to flee. He had to flee that night. Trust me. You know,
So
and that was my first encounter playing Stone Love, first night.
now, while you were doing that, I know the name Billy Slaughter didn't come at that point. So, how did you get the name Billy Slaughter? And were you playing Stone Love for the first time as Lampile? I mean, how that go?
No. I was playing that time as Martin Luther because
Mm.
Malcolm X was there like 3 months before me. So when I go now, they wanted a name for me. People asked Rory, and Rory said, Martin Luther, man, can him name Malcolm X, Martin Luther. And I was wearing the name for a couple months until I start getting more aggressive and erratic on the sound system. I start mash up places. And um, one weekend, I was playing Crystal from Reddy's Road. Them time the Crystal and Aljam Master, Bob Zitrich. Crystal was the son on Reddy's Road. Crystal, Roadstar, and them son. But I was playing Crystal. And the night I left UDC and go start fix up my record them. We ride, go home and come back. So we go home. The time my first protocol and to go the sound system, fix up my record them. So when me do that now, me see some little boy come in and say, Lampile, you got dead tonight. And me say, them look at you there. Because Crystal are for them sound and Crystal are the body sing for Brothers Road. So Crystal and Stone Love string up and you them come and say, you got dead tonight. Me just start out my record them and run, go home, go beer and come back. Play my music. Danger Man come on Crystal the night, come DJ. And I go on with a thing. And trust me, Rory came and joined me. I mean, Rory right off Crystal that night.
Mm.
Mash up. That's my first sound. What I make as a dopey and Stone Love. Crystal, mash them up.
Eh.
So the Saturday now, I went to Skengdan in Clarendon, mash up that dance, mash up Skengdan for the first time. And then I went to Portmore, where Big Belly, Derek, Father Leng, and Bigger Ford, they used to keep this beach line thing over Elsha. Stone of Exodus and Silver Ark string up. And for some reason, Exodus start mess with my head. I get mad. And then Silver Ark come now with Richie Poo, and Richie Poo say, boy, I don't know where Exodus and Stone Love, I don't know, but we name Silver Ark, and I forgot to defend myself and start play some songs. So him automatically put himself in a modded space. So I write off the two of them over there. I write off Silver Ark and Exodus over Beach Line. And 2 days after that, Kishima, somebody from in my company said, you don't read the Gleaner? I said, no. I said, your name is in the Gleaner. I want to check it out. We probably go do an interview and change my name to Billy Slater.
Oh wow. And then the name Billy Slaughter just stick.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. Now, in you giving us the story, and you would have given us an outline that you had a liking for the dancehall music. You spoke about DJing on sound systems before you got to playing the sound system. But along that journey, Billy Slaughter, did you have like a mentor? Were there any selectors that you look up to who provide any sort of guidance for you or mentorship?
Well, I was mainly talented from being transcending from singing to DJing and playing music. I never used to follow nobody playing music. But
Mm-hmm.
coming out of Reddit's community, to Explicit in Waterhouse and then to Gemini, my selector that I looked up to was for Glamour Wayne and Rory. Those are my two mentor selector. I look at them, I admire what they did, and I learn a lot from them. So I transcend from even when me dip on Stone Lovers in my early days, me used to talk like Rory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that voice was always there when Rory that foreign, and me that talk like Rory and me play the music. So I those are my idols, those two guys.
I know also earlier you would have said, like when you head ship or when you get into your mother day, say, yo, a son I got dead. Can you remember or your most memorable sound clash? Which sound you kill will still stand out in your mind when you reflect?
Winterfresh from Westmoreland. That is one of my most memorable sound clash. Can we have a sound clash with Winterfresh? What the sound system name again? Stereo. I won't tell you the name, but Winterfresh was a bad selector from the country, Westmoreland. And we went to play that sound system in Westmoreland, and for some reason, WIPO incorporated Black Scorpio. And I think Black Scorpio was the one who saved Winterfresh that night. Because during the time when Winterfresh supposed to come struggle, Black Scorpio make a mess of himself. The people them was waiting for Black Scorpio to stop playing to hear the country sound because Stone Love give them the 100. Black Scorpio make a mess of himself, some rain come down, and then Winterfresh fans them not left, rain on a shine, rain on a rain, them not left. So when Winterfresh start playing, he had a good showing, and the dance end up premature because of the rain. But there was the one who was having the moment at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the return leg was Kingston over by Portmore. Winterfresh and that sound system. I can't remember the name right now.
Is it
But
is
he came
it
to
Turbophonic?
Turbophonic.
Yes, big up to Ralston Barrett. He texted me. He said
Right.
he was the manager of that
Yes.
sound.
Yes. That sounded hot in the country, man. Trust me. But during that series, it was a home and away clash. So we go into Westmoreland and they come back to Portmore. I, Kishima, work profusely hard. That's maybe the second clash I worked so hard for. And when they came to Kingston, they didn't pass 1 o'clock. Them dead before 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was awesome in the 90s there, and then the day after that was a Saturday night, and the day after that I went to Portmore and I did the damage over there also. So it's like Billy Slater was on a hot in the 90s. When I seen a selector okay, and Sparks near me, I was really
Mm-hmm.
mad. 20 Mataran come bust off of me in 1998 over Fully Loaded. Because he was playing King of These, and I think he left and went on his own them time there. I mean, he was the artist selector them time, and then Fully Loaded now, and Tony Mataran get the best of me the because I broke out. You see that rhythm name broke out?
Mm-hmm.
To Dave Kelly Dave Kelly used to produce the artist rhythm every summer. Every single summer, Dave Kelly rhythm them was the artist. Sycamore Tree rhythm, Pepper Seed rhythm, you name it. Dave Kelly come out with the hits at summertime. And that 1998 summer was Workout. And Weepo was the one who caused me to lose that clash because he would never go to Dave Kelly and get the Workout rhythm. And
Why?
Dave Kelly was, because I don't know. We as selector couldn't go and get the package from Dave Kelly because Dave Kelly didn't want to give any selector because those times Dave Kelly says selector was giving other selectors his material. I don't want nobody skated out him thing. So Dr. Dre from Renaissance got the Workout rhythm with him named Stampy Night. Tony Mataran get the Workout rhythm with Tony Mataran Stampy Night. Weepo should have gone and get it, and Weepo would have never go. You know what Weepo do? Cut most of those songs on the Workout rhythm on dubplate and the Bodies rhythm. I play most of the Workout rhythm and Bodies before Mataran come, but guess what? No matter where you do, Dave Kelly rhythm always prevail in the summer. So when Mataran come and touch the Workout rhythm, there's nothing could have stopped it.
Game over.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I want to ask you though, Slaughter, is like you would have made your name being a part of Stone Love, getting the name Billy Slaughter from Evil Weepo. Looking back and after 33 years, what would you say were some of the high points? Well, you give us the high points, but what were some of the low moments being a part of Stone Love?
My low moments, I didn't have no low moments and Stone Love. The only low moments I have is when I might go there on a night and I think I could have do better and I didn't do the 100. But trust me, I didn't have no low moments with Stone Love. Listen to me, I love Stone Love so much that that's the only reason I give 33 years to that sound system, because of my love and my loyalty for that sound system, which I still have love for that sound system. That are my sound. Until me dead and then bury me, Stone Love are my sound. You know, and I did wonders for that song. I know I'm a low point. The only low point I have with Stone Love is when I lose a dance. When I feel like I didn't do enough and another sound system do more than me. That's my only low point.
How do you bounce back from those moments? And do you normally, is it a situation where Weepo have conversation with us, say, boy, I want to lose the dance? What's that like when Stone Love gets a L?
Well, we'll talk about it because you win some, you lose some. We can't win it all. And one thing I learned is that Stone Love is Stone Love, and I never really go a night and play the sound system, and because of that sound system over there, I trouble them because I feel like I'm bigger and better than them. I learned it I learned a mistake once with that. I play Lee's Unlimited one night, and I just feel like giving trouble. I say, I may start the war. I may end up losing the night. Lee's Unlimited. Lee's Unlimited get the better of me the night because guess what? We start a wood fire. Because we say, them time that we say fire. Keep it under the artistic and say fire and start a little wood fire. The man them go for tire. The man them go for plank. When Lee's Unlimited start there, we have a bonfire. A big fire. And the man them go out with themselves. I'm gonna lose that dance because I me trouble them. So we know when they die one party and a sound system start the war, it's like hard for him if him can't keep up, you know. If him start in our environment, because all right, remember next instant when me and Nico Bamba was playing in Montego Bay against Jack Creation. And after the dance and I'm on. Play easy. I say Nico Bam just relax our first round. But we are playing, and because we have the whole place for ourselves, Kishima may have the last song for play. And Nico Bam start a war. The man, I play for like 59 minutes, and at the last song, Nico said, all who come for see sound dead. And at the biggest forward him getting at the 1 hour where I play. And when the song done now, him just start the war, him just raise up the handness, Jack Creation, the man then play foolishness and I get forward.
Well, you know what I want to ask you though, Slaughter. Sometimes as the patron, like from a patron perspective, right? We watch a sound clash and the vibe right, and selectors sometimes just the hot word and the things them where say. Have you ever been a part of a clash and take anything personal, or you and a selector end up having like a negative vibe because of what was said during a clash. Because we know the SYM and them thing there.
Yeah. Listen me. Some man will swear and said this and that and some lewd thing, but words don't trouble me. Honestly, can me have outward for throwback. Can me that. My head at me have outward for throwback. So words don't really trouble me. I remember playing Kilimanjaro in Glengolf one night, me and Malcolm X and Freddy Krueger said, someone called me, he called Malcolm X, boy. And Malcolm X said, yo, a bigger man for you, no man, I said, don't, no man, I said to me. And for some way, Freddie McGregor said something again, lewd. And Malcolm X stretched over, and there was a fight, and the dance done.
Wow. On that note, we're going to break for Cash Pot. Don't go anywhere. We're on the road to success, and we're journeying with none other than Billy Slaughter. Stick and stay.
Oxymaster make everything cleaner.
The time by Oxymaster, the stain blaster, is...
It is now 12:59. Listen up. Your top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and Cash Pot lunchtime draws up next.
Yeah. This is not a you, I say. Ira FM is roots rock reggae. Hear this. And all them other liquid stations, what me say? A straight reggae. You hear that? Reggae.
Everybody feel irate when they listening to irate. Everybody love irate.
Welcome to the official live drawing of the Supreme Ventures Lottery Games. This could be your lucky day. Get your tickets out and let the games begin.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, January 29, 2026. I'm Sharnika and welcome to this afternoon's Supreme Ventures live game draw. Now, before we begin, let's have a quick look at our mid-morning winning numbers. All live draws have been supervised by the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission and observed by the independent auditing firm PwC. Now let's put some money in your top draw. This afternoon's jackpot is now $600,000. So here are now your winning top draw numbers. And first up for top draw this afternoon is ball number 6. Your second winning number, that's 13. And now next in line is a solid number 20. Here comes lucky number 10. And for that $600,000, you're gonna need 11. And now let's pick your play with our dollars game. I hope you're feeling lucky. Keep those tickets out. Here we go. And of course, let's begin dollars with ball 11. Your second winning number, that is 36. Here comes lucky number 28, as well as ball number 2. Keep those tickets out because here comes the number 7. Next in line, what do we have? That's ball number 5. And making its way down slowly but surely is 18. The number 6 follows, as well as lucky number 25. Here comes ball number 8. 13 is next. Now let's wrap things up with the number 26. And now for some easy winnings with our pick 2 game. So let's play. And first off for pick 2, we have 12. Your second winning number is also 12. Now once again, your winning pick 2 numbers are 12 and 12. Up next, you can play it all of 3 ways. Of course, it's a pick 3 game, so let's play. And first off for pick 3, we have 9. Your second winning number is 2, and the third and final winning pick 3 number is ball number 5. Now once more, your winning pick 3 numbers are 9, 2, and 5. Now it's time to turn up your winnings. Get ready for pick 4. Here we go. And first up for pick 4 is 1. Your second winning number is gonna be, that's an 8. Now what will your third winning pick 4 number be? Lucky number 4. And the fourth and final is 1. Now once again, your winning pick 4 numbers are 1, 8, 4, and lucky number 1. Now this one, it is for win. So let's heat things up with hot pick. And this afternoon's winning hot pick number is lucky number 4. So congratulations to all hot pick winners. Again, your winning number is 4. Now you live to play it, but can you win it? Get ready to be a big cashpot winner, and let's see what the winning cashpot number will be. And this afternoon's winning cashpot number is, here it comes, the number 22, and the lucky mark is white woman. Now, let's make those winnings, and of course, good luck. What's it going to be for the lunchtime draw? And a white ball was selected. And now it's time to monitor those winnings, so good luck once more. And a white ball was selected. Now let's take a look at this afternoon's winning numbers, and of course, congratulations to everyone who won. And a huge congratulations to our newest lotto winner who won the jackpot of $71 million. The winning ticket was purchased at INI Souvenir and Things in Westmoreland. Are you the lucky winner? Check those tickets now, and please join us again at 3 p.m. for more games you love to play. I'm Shrenika. Have a supreme afternoon.
Hope you were a big winner. Play your favorite Supreme Ventures games every day and tune in for our live draw 6 times a day at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8:25 p.m. on this station. Supreme Ventures, making winners every day.
That was the lunchtime top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pot draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Join us again at 3 p.m. for another chance to win in hot pick and cash pot special pot draws. So if you're just joining us, we are on the road to success, and we're journeying with none other than the big bad veteran selector, Billy Slaughter. Now, Slaughter, despite traveling globally with Stone Love, winning clashes locally and internationally, and giving them 33 years, of your service, and, as a world-renowned selector. Last year, reports surfaced about a dispute between you and Stone Love's owner, Weepo. And Father Poe said, quote, "Billy Slaughter is no longer on my platform. He wanted to be the leader. My son is my son. Billy Slaughter is not my son." End quote. What happened? Not hearing you, Slaughter. I think you're muted.
No, I'm not muted. I see my.
Okay,
my
okay.
mic is
You're
open.
up. You're up now. Okay. What happened?
Well, I don't know Kishima, but me and Weepo don't have no dispute. Me and him don't have an argument. I don't know where that come from. That just hit like Melissa Hurricane. Weepo just on them moist one night and just come out and say that, which hurt not even just me, it hurt the world. It hurt all lovers of Stone Love. And I don't know where it come from. But I was long waiting on a meeting with Weepo, which never commenced. And, that just come out. And it's a big, vicious rumor, because I always been encouraging Dwayne Paul to be the boss. So I don't know where that come from. One journey, me go with Dwayne Paul and to the Caribbean. And I said, Dwayne Paul, I'm glad for this opportunity to sit down and talk to you. And I sit down and said, Dwayne Paul, I feel like you should have understudied your father and be the owner for the sound. Him need help. And all of that. And him smile and him say, yeah. And nothing. Dwayne Paul is always just trying to be a selector, which is hard for him. I see it hard for him. Because when we go past Stone Love, may not even take 2 years for bus. And Dwayne Paul, they over 15 years now and cannot bus. He cannot go nowhere and represent the sound system. I see it's hard for him. And as a family, I look out and I say, listen, we want you, because even Randy Rich, Scott start calling him young boss and all of them something. So I say, Dwayne Paul, tell me what you want to do. You want to play the sound for your father, pay you money, or you would have prefer like to own the sound, help your father, do all of the work, and make your father sit down and relax. You're supposed to be the young boss. Nobody else is there to be the recipient. So I don't know where that rumor come from. Say I want to be boss. Weepo not pay me for boss. So I just smile at it, Kishima, And trust me, it really hurt me to see what he did that night because it could have been fixed. You understand? From a big man to a big man, yeah, call me in, me at work, call me in and say, no, no other time, we have to do this. But don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. What he did, it hurt me and it hurt a lot of people who love Stone Love. Not only for me, but for for everything that Stone Love did. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And I just took it. I was going to go legal, and that's why when you called me for an interview back in this time, I said, "Man, I don't know interview." I was gonna go legal, but my good God, if you leave that alone, cause guess what? I'm a God smarty. I mean, leave
Mm-hmm.
that to God and time. You understand? God, I like ugly. I mean, just keep myself calm. I mean, I don't have to do nothing because I have a name for myself. I did my work. I'm a work. This way, I'm a recipient. I'm a Guinness recipient for greatness. You understand? And I have a lot of trophy in my house to show what I did out there, and
Mm-hmm.
people respected me for it. So I just decided, say, me not gonna do nothing legally. Me just leave it alone. Cause guess what? Me respect and rate people. And what he did, I think he did me bad, but cause guess what? God don't like ugly. I'ma leave it right there. So, but me still love my son. Even last week Friday, I was at Stone Loving at Glen Stinger party in Kingston. Nobody can stop me from going to listen to my song. I still love my song. But you don't know, I took it with a smile right now because I have my own sound system right now. I have a 3 column sound system. And for big up my friends them who rally around and help me. Big up Gabby, Damian Essence, a lot of people who rally around and help me with my sound system. I own a 3 column sound system. My sound system name is Slaughter Storm. And I just give it up to God. As I say, I leave it to God on time, so God I make it work.
Slaughter Storm. So are you
Yes.
playing out as Slaughter Storm? Are you getting gigs and all of that? Things like that happening for you now? Or it's like starting from scratch because you have been a part of Stone Love for so many years, 33 years on a prom push.
Listen to me. I'm playing as Slaughter Storm. I'm playing as Solo Billy Slaughter because people know of my greatness. Just come from New York. I just mash up New York and come home. Right? And I'm playing so much places, not only locally, but overseas as well. Understand? And this Saturday, I'm at Oak Garden. This Sunday, I'm at the biggest soul party in Kingston, in Jamaica, Hangway Mall. So I'm all over the place like Blackhead.
Mm-hmm. No, no, I know you said that yes, you're hurt by it and, you try to brush it off, but you invested, years in helping to build the brand, Stone Love. Looking back, what do you think should happen when personal legacy and professional loyalty collide?
It is what it is when it comes to personal legacy. I feel so down by it, but trust me, as me said to you, Kishima, me just leave it to my God and time because me, I got prevail. I'm gonna forward all the way up to the top again on my single own self because I know greatness, I know sound system, I know goodness. I have it all here in a package to give to the people. So people just linked me last week to go to England. So this December, I'm going back to England on tour. And it's like I just leave it to God and time. My greatness must prevail. Cause I'm great. I'm in a left. Listen to me. Popcorn do a song say, me not do not without God. I Billy Slaughter that. Not me not do
Mm-hmm.
without God. Yeah. So
You know,
we must prevail.
as you mentioned popcorn and you as a sound war selector, what do you make of the whole massacre Tommy Lee clash where recently happened and who you truly feel win the clash there?
Honestly, I'm not. Sometimes I'm not fool on them clash there, Kishiba. Cause for them adversaries are different something. For them 20 songs what them do, maybe only 1 or 2 of them really go anywhere. That a fit them something. Them listen, them song them not really play them song there. Cause me no want artists feel like me a true side with them. When Movada and Cartel I want me play the 2 of them song. When
Mm-hmm.
Beenie Man and Killer I want me play the 2 of them song. That's a Massacre and Tamale do them thing. And the younger generation something. But me, don't be a part of those adversaries. Yeah, me like Massacre and them style. Rate Tamale. Me not be a part of them adversary. Me play some of them song which is good, but them class song here, may not really deal with them something.
As you mentioned, the younger generation as well, Slaughter. What are your thoughts on like even the nowadays producing? For example, DJ Mac and the YFL rhythm. It really seemed like anybody now can just take the rhythm and voice on it. Do you feel like this is something that actually work for the business, or it hurt the music?
It hurt the music because if you put in so much work to make a rhythm, and then it's like some people just feel like them can jump on the rhythm and do a production, that's not right. And it must be curtailed in some form that this thing stop happening because if all of us see what happened the other day between Cargo and Anthony Cruz and that rhythm. Anthony Cruz sent me that rhythm from Anthony Cruz do a dub plate for me from 2019 named Oh Lord. So I know that him was the first one outside Mikey Spice who do something on that rhythm, and then Cargo take it over, put in some different instrument and run away with it. You understand? So we and producers have to be careful and curtail what they have, register what they have, and keep it that way. That some people can just take your rhythm. When listen to me, Kishima, a man will go in the studio and take 1 day and lick a rhythm and it's shot. And a next man will go in the studio and take weeks, months to correct that rhythm. So when you put in so much work in one rhythm and for somebody to take it and run with it, that's not right. And it must be curtailed somewhere.
No, there have been like online debates, Slaughter, about who is the greatest Jamaican selector of all time. Where do you place yourself in that conversation, and who would be your top 5? Hey.
Whoa. That one is rough. All right. Selectors. I ultimately see Rory as a great selector. Me and Rory not really friend right now, but me have heart. Me have to big him up.
Why you and him not a friend?
Because him too selfish. I'm a friend, but him too selfish. I'm have to cut him off. Him selfish bad. I just that with me and him. Him selfish with people and him selfish with me. I just cut him off. Me pass him and I heal him. Because him know why. If him hear me today, he would know why me I say him selfish. Because we have a lot of dub plate where him not giving us. And when we do our thing, him always take our dubs them. And we even do a class 2003 in New York with Radigan, and we work so hard with that class. And we take all of the dub plate them and now give me a dime and none. Now give people none. I'm saying, we are a selfish bad man. You need to stop, man. We will take all of my dubs them out of my computer. And we will teach me not to make anybody go into your computer. But when him ask me for some song, him see me warm up a file and him just grab my computer and say, well on man. And him take my file with all of my top dubs them. And yet still for me get a dub from Rory, I can't get it. So I really cut him off. But me and him not have nothing. But Rory, when they say top 5 selector, Rory is one of my top selector because guess what? Him created so much style. Him created so much fashion. Him boss artist, boss tune. Him do so much more than when we see some selector do. I say Rory. I have to give it up to Sky Juice too, because as a man where not fully literate, for him to go so hard and so wide and create such a legacy, I have to give it up to Sky Juice. Not saying he's number 2, but Sky Juice is one great selector. Glamour Wayne, still vibrant, lives in New York, still playing all over the place. Glamour Wayne is one of my next idol selector. I'm rate him to the fullest. It's kind of hard for me put out like Tony Mataran, who's doing solo. Even though I'm a boy down now, I hardly see him, but Tony Mataran did well. Tony Mataran did well, you know, and Firelings Transcend and him want to good selector. But guess what? You see, after Rory and Glamour Wayne, my selector is Ricky Trooper too. Rate Ricky Trooper. You understand? I have to give up a lot of ratings to Squingy, because Squingy maybe the only selector from Bass Odyssey who did rate Billy Slaughter to the fullest. Rest in peace, Squingy. You
Yes.
understand? I can't put some other selector over me. Pink Panther did well too, but him just start boss new artists and new rhythm and all them stuff there, which is good. But Pink Panther did well too. But when it comes to 90s, I remember Skengdan have a birthday party and all of them select a group up against me and Mickey Lem Kishima. Me talk about Trooper there. Me talk about me talk about Panther there. Me talk about Squingy there. And all of them a play tune for tune and me mash up the dance there. Yeah, so being amongst the greatest and being on top, I have to put myself up there.
Of course. But you know, see, you're more than 5 that do Slaughter. Like you got about 10. You say?
No. Me say Rory, me say Glamour Wayne, me say Ricky Trooper, and yeah, me pick up Sky Juice and Pink Panther. But
Okay.
It's hard, but I've been with them and I have better nights with them. So I mash up the whole of them.
I hear you mention Foota Hype, for example, who always say, you know, him I want top selector. Where Foota fall upon your hierarchy as selectors?
Foota in a top 50, man.
Oh gosh, Slaughter, you kill me. All right. So you also mentioned the whole dub plate thing, right? And what I want to ask you, dub plate culture over the years, you know, it has shaped Jamaican music for decades. Do you feel like dub plates today carry like the same weight and influence they once did?
No.
Why?
Because these selectors nowadays don't know to cut a good dub plate anthem. These selectors nowadays does not know to put in time and energy to rewrite them dub and make them dub sound different from the 45 to make it be an anthem. It's hard. I right now, I can't tell you the last time I go out there and be hear a dub plate when I beat down the wall and give it up 100%. And listen to me, these selectors not putting in any time to cut a dub plate. Even select up on my sound system stone up. None of them can create a good anthem because they don't put the time in work. Remember when me and Trooper a clash at Skateland, Kilimanjaro, I worked 3 months profusely just making dubs. Only me and Weepo, no other selector. You understand? We do hard work ourselves when we try to create anthems. But these are commercial dubs making nowadays. We're not seeing an anthem again.
And as you mentioned, like the commercial dubs, what are your thoughts as it relates to events like Red Bull Culture Clash or even the Verses? Do you feel like these types of events elevate the Sound Clash era or just Sound Clash in general, or it actually water down its authenticity?
It creates a different, and Red Bull Clash create a different environment because taking it out of England to Jamaica and Atlanta is kind of different. But when it was over there, it's mostly students come to those clashes, you know, because it advertising at the universities, in the schools and everything, because it's a Red Bull clash. And it's a different kind of environment. But them clash, we call them microwave clash, quite different from our original clashes. You understand? So them have them format, which I don't rate them clash there because guess what? We coming from the originality. When a man play back a song, they don't have judges to identify that this song is a playover. Sometimes them say it's a remix, it's a this, it's a that. No, you have to have good people who know the knowledge of the music to say when a man play Luciana, doesn't matter what you're playing or somebody, you play back with a Dex rhythm or play back in it's playback. We never normally play back songs in our time. Ricky Trooper would tell you the same thing. When a man play back a song, the crowd would say, no, that play already. Yeah, but these clashes nowadays, sometimes not even the judges realize that the song is a playback song.
There is also a conversation online, though, Slaughter, where some people feel like there isn't an appetite now for like authentic sound system clashes. What is it to persons who believe like sound clash is fading? The sound clash culture, like how you know it.
It is really fading because guess what? Some people who's keeping sound clashes, they're not even trying to organize properly how to do the sound clash and outline properly so people can follow the guidelines and make the clash be like how it used to be. Because a lot of these people who attending clashes, them don't know the originality about it, and we have to install that back and make judges and people follow the protocol of clashes, because clashes, listen to me, we used to play for an hour each, then half an hour, then 20 minutes, 15 minutes, then tune for tune, which I don't see that happening in most of the clashes nowadays. Most of the clashes is shorter time, so we call it microwave clash. Come on, really get to go down in the box and play the amount of song we have. So during this microwave clash, the lesser opponent we have chance to win. You understand? Because they might plan properly. Because I know what if a sound, I know what if a clash, I know what if a song win clash, you know. You have to plan properly. So the sound system clash is faded because we're keeping the clash do not outline properly to the audience and the sound system, the originality of the clash. What them do is leaving it up to all the judge and all of them something there to, I think clash is faded. You understand? And we have to go back to the original days to make it sweet.
What do you think about like the younger selectors today, you know, in comparison to, like you would have mentioned, the 90s and just even how it was like during your time? Do you feel like younger selectors give the credit to like the veteran selectors like yourself who have definitely, you know, set it?
Yeah, some of them rate who them rate, you know, may have a lot of, I got a lot of ratings from selector worldwide. Selectors who say, boy, Slaughter, you make me play music. Even in Jamaica right now, I have so much selector can call names who really learned from me. Like even Little Richie, when Little Richie see me there and say, yo, Slaughter, you make me play music, you know. I'm saying, really? Yeah, I have a lot of selectors. But you have selectors who rate who them rate, but they must study music and take a page out of who you rate book to make music what it is. Because some of these selectors nowadays, they can't entertain me because with the party, them have half an hour for play and them play, and them playing Pepper Seed with him, and they play the artist song first. When you play the artist song out of rhythm, the other four where you gonna play after that not relevant, you know. You have to play one little one, just
A build up.
one, and people say, yeah, a build up. So when you play the artist one now, it's supposed to connect because people are already in the groove. It defeats the purpose. Sometimes you see a man jump on the breakout rhythm and then play the artist song after the breakout rhythm. The other one them don't make no sense.
Now, you mentioned briefly, Slaughter, that, you know, you have been recognized by the Guinness Sounds of Greatness. You know, you received that belt. What did this award represent to you personally?
Well, I'm feel like a king that day when them call me and give me that belt. I felt so overwhelmed because we went in Guinness Book of Record a couple years down the road, Stone Love, because we keep an anniversary down there and let them sell hundreds boxes of Guinness. Never happened at an event before, and we went in Guinness Book of Record. So for them to call me and award me with this precious, listen to me, when I get that plaque and look at it, I feel so overjoyed. And I give thanks to God and the work that I put in.
Do you have did you ever work with Sly Dunbar? You know, he recently passed, and, you know, IRFM's very own Bob Clark. Did you have any interactions with any of them?
Yeah, man, me and Bob Clark, last time me and Bob Clark played Scott Saul, man. It was super nice, man. Super nice retro party. And I say, rest in peace, Bob Clark. Sly Dunbar and Robbie, yeah. Being on Stone Love, I met those guys. Taxi Rhythm, I helped to promote Unmetered Taxi, that single. I play a lot of Jimmy Riley songs that he did with them and Black Uhuru. Yeah. I say rest in peace to these guys. Jamaica missed two great icon, and you know, their memories will live on because they do great things.
Absolutely. Somebody just texted via WhatsApp, and I know you mentioned your sound system, Slaughter Storm. They're saying my birthday is coming up in November, and yeah, get a number from him, please and thanks. So Slaughter, what's your number for people who want to book you?
My number is 876-568-3350. 876-568-3350. If you're calling from overseas, it's 281-683-7380.
Now, what's one decision you made in your career that you would do differently if you get the chance?
Producing. I think I'm gonna go in producing. I already have my sound system, so I'm a sound owner right now. So I'm gonna go into producing. Kishima, I see that interview here. I know say 1 hour never that cut it in, so you forgot part 2. I know it go.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Right. Yeah, you see the clock too, right?
Yeah,
you see in the clock, we have some 2 minutes on the clock, and remaining. But what I want to ask you though, given your 33 years with Stone Love, what is your takeaway? What lessons would you say you have learned from that collaboration?
I've learned so much from Stone Love. Stone Love made me learn the whole of Jamaica. All what I never know. The travel pan truck, bus, van, and then fly entire world. Only Australia I go play music. Yeah, Stone Love made me learn the whole diaspora of music and places and people. I have to big up all of my promoter. Kishima, remember me tell you, my phone is off the hook right now because the world I listen to this interview because I haven't done none. BBC, everybody will call me. Big up on yourself. Kishima did not forget the first one.
Slaughter, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, finally for persons out there, especially upcoming selectors who listen and look up to like a Billy Slaughter, what advice would you give them as it relates to, how them to take on the journey of music?
All I ask them to do is study the music and take a good page out of somebody's book, whether a Billy Slaughter you like, whether a Matarana, a Tricky Trooper, a Mixmaster Overdose, big up Mixmaster anyway, I'm there, I'm a selector. Yeah. DJ Courtney, big up yourself, big up Willie Williams, we selected them. You see me? Take a page out of somebody's book as a young selector and make sure when you go there, you deliver. Don't just try to do yourself, and if you see it now work, you continue. Just take a page out of somebody's book and study the music. Study the music. That's good.
And before I get to the final question, how does Billy Slaughter balance family and being on the road as a sound system owner and traveling the world?
That's easy, man, because I do it for so much decades now. That's very, very easy, But I mean, sometimes some family miss me, but they just understand that I'm doing the road, I'm on the road, I'm doing the work. And I keep in touch wherever I go. So I easy balance that, man.
Mm-hmm. Them have to understand.
Them have to understand.
And finally, how do you define success? What is success for Billy Slaughter?
Success means everything to me. Because sometimes some people out there just being a hater. I mean, have people out there who are haters who, for some reason, I want to see me feel. But when me succeed, me happy. I look to them, boom, salute them, and we just big up God, because me not do nothing without God. Yeah. So success means everything to me. I'm going to work hard for it. Listen to me. I'm looking at, right now, I'm sitting in my house to talk to you. I want to look around and be a trophy, I see trophy pan wall, trophy pan ground. I'm going to give God the glory because I work hard for it.
Yeah. Billy Slaughter, thank you so much for making it happen. Nothing before the time, and I really appreciate you giving me the first interview. I appreciate it. Much respect.
Yes. I'm have to say big up to all of my fans them who listen to this interview because Kishima, when I like people that text me from all over the world about this interview. Big up my friend Big A from Ira FM. Big A is always my friend. Ainsworth Higgins, big up yourself. If I say rest in peace, Mikey Might and Kishima, keep doing what you're doing. I love your voice and I always listen to you. You know that. Big up yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Slaughter. Bless up yourself as always and continue being great.
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right. That was Billy Slaughter. Amazing conversation right there. So many messages coming through. This one say, yo, big up Slaughter, you know. One Slaughter, you know. Boop, boop, said that, you know. And this person say, yo, big up Billy Slaughter, large and in charge. And of course, Froggy says, Kishima, this is another real and true interview. Look here, I one of the baddest Stone Love. I'm if you tell you, one Billy Slaughter. And of course, we have Bengo, who is a Sound War promoter. Him say, blessings Kish. Big up to Billy Slaughter. He said it right. The sound clash culture really a fade. I try my best, you know, with the sound system, and nowadays selectors are not cooperative. Them want arm and leg, and then them come and them now play and them now cut no dub and just lame up the thing. Of course, that is coming from Bengo. Keep the conversation going. Thank you again, Billy Slaughter, for making this happen. He is indeed a success story.
Only big another me. It may only be another minute. It may only be another minute. It may only be another minute. So me ya pull it. Man, I'm growing up place, I'm never get no respect. No.